Dann muss ich quasi die Laterne zum Helden mit Schild. Wir probieren das mal. Ich meine, es reflektiert ja schon, ne? Helden zum Schwert. Schauen wir mal. So, das Schild reflektiert. Okay, ich muss es mir nochmal anhören.
Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle
Schild zum
90 degrees
Schwert?
between the lantern and the Medusa by turning this shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Schild zum Schwert. Schild zum Schwert. Und den zu Medusa? War das so? So. Also muss der hier vielleicht... Na. Statue drehen. Zur Laterne vielleicht? Macht keinen Sinn. Oh, ich hasse Lösungsdinger hier. Nee, ist mir zu teuer. Zur Medusa. Kann man die Medusa auch drehen? Helden zum Schwert. Helden zum Schild. Helden zur Laterne? Wohl nicht. Ach
This
komm.
hero is the only one holding a weapon. It seems obvious that he's the one whose job is to cut off her head. So, sword toward the Medusa.
Zur Medusa. Okay, dann haben wir jetzt hier noch... Dann hat der uns ja gesagt, das Schild zum Schwert oder zur Laterne. Eigentlich müsste sie ja zur Medusa, ne? Ich gehe jetzt einfach mal alles durch. Wen guckt denn Medusa eigentlich an? Haben wir noch irgendwelche Fertigkeiten? Nein. Wir brauchen Dingenskirchen. Hätte ich mir aufsparen können. Zum Schwert. Zum Schild. Laterne. War eigentlich ja zum Schwert, ne? Weil der soll ja quasi jeden Kopf abschlagen. Okay, er guckt zu Medusa. Dann müsste er ja eigentlich, weil er das Licht spendet, zum Schild gucken. Und das Schild müsste ja eigentlich zu dem Helden mit dem Schwert gucken. So. Zum Schwert. Oder soll es die Ablenkung sein? Aber wenn der ablenken soll, zack. Dann kann ja die Laterne gar nicht mehr. So, da muss sie hier auch zur Medusa zeigen. Zur Medusa. Aber eigentlich ja zum Schwert. Richtig? So, pass auf. Die Lampe soll das Licht spenden. Dann reflektiert er zum Helden mit dem Schwert. Oder zur Medusa. So, schau mal, es reflektiert ja schon irgendwie. So, oder habe ich vielleicht irgendwas mit der Medusa falsch gemacht? Muss ich die vielleicht irgendwie anders drehen? Zum Helden mit dem Schild. Ja, genau. Aha. Das ist krass.
Rah!
Wow.
For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Ich antworte ehrlich.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Sie sucht jemanden.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Na gut, dann wollen wir ihr mal helfen. Da sind wir ja Kumpel.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. You're married. Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
Not my style. Kannst du mal... hallo? Oh. Dann gucken wir mal.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
Okay.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Okay. Dann geht's mal weiter. Wir schauen. Oh, guck mal. Ja. Sammlermünze. Okay. So. Schauen mal, was wir hier noch so finden können. Julius Caesar.
Guess what I've found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. I can just see Mortimer dressed in a toga, wearing a laurel wreath, strutting around his manor all day long.
You have a curious idea of Mortimer.
Why? He's eccentric, like all the English are, isn't he?
Well, if Peru stands for French grace, then if I were you, I wouldn't be making that sort of remark.
Okay, was haben wir hier? Das scheint interessant zu sein. Ein Brief.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Okay, könnten das jetzt lesen? Hier auch noch Bernstein.
Amber.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay, wir gucken uns weiter um. Oh, das lässt sie mich wieder nicht durch, ne?
What is that you
Sehr
found?
gut.
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you?
Und ich habe wieder keine Punkte.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the golden order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese.
Das
But I've
dürfen wir uns jetzt
nothing
nicht,
to gain by
nicht versauen.
confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help.
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Psychologie, Okkultismus, ihre Schwäche ist Politik, eine Schwäche ist Heimlichkeit, eine Schwäche ist Befragung. Ah, Mist, ey. Psychologie, kann man davon was nehmen? Berauscht, du hast in ihrem Kapitel oder eine Schwäche mit.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right.
Sehr gut.
I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Phase 3. Sie hat bereits einen Partner, sie arbeitet lieber alleine. Sie hat bei...
Yes. You're the kind of girl who gets by on her own and who shares nothing.
The fact is, you are completely mistaken about me.
Mist.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far.
Na los
You
jetzt.
know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Ein Mann oder eine Frau. Vielleicht die Blonde? Komm schon. Ihre Mutter, ihre Schwester. Meine Mutter. Soll ich's probieren? Soll ich's probieren? Bestimmt voll. Ich
It's
probier's.
as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Okay. Ein Mann, ihr Ehemann, ein Mitglied des
Chances
Ordens.
are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how
Mist.
efficiently our order communicates internationally.
Ach, ich probier's einfach.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even
Boah,
knows.
hab ich ein Glück.
When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma,
Boah, haben wir ein
my
Glück.
twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Wow. Okay. Ich bin sehr gespannt, wie das hier weitergeht. Meine Güte. Interessant,
So.
interessant.
What do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Okay.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Schreit ihn so.
Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Oh. Zu Emily gehen, Elizabeth folgen. Boah, ey.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Das war ein
Good
Fehler.
night, madam.
Das war ein Fehler. Mist. Oh.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
Nichts Wichtiges.
Truth is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
My mother came here to find out who von Borchardt
Ist das jetzt so gut, dass wir die ganze Wahrheit sagen?
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be you, by any chance.
Unfortunately, no. I was planning to steal it myself. Thank you for all this information, Louis. Right, enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Wollen wir? Fürs Let's Play. Okay.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
Okay. Das war strange. Casanova. Gut, wollen wir mal gucken, wer das ist. Der Butler. Zwei davon. Und
Lord Mortimer? Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Lord Mortimer. Okay. Okay, die Gorgone. Erfolgreich. Ich habe das Rätsel der Gorgone Medusa gelöst. Ich habe Lord Mortimers Schatzkammer entdeckt. Ich habe herausgefunden, dass Emily etwas verheimlichte. Ich habe Emily überredet, mit ihr Geheimnis zu verraten. Ich habe mich mit Emily in meinem Zimmer getroffen. Ich habe die Nacht mit Emily verbracht. Ich hätte mehr über die Vergangenheit von Elisabeth und meiner Mutter herausfinden können. Okay, aber es war, also wir haben alles erfolgreich abgeschlossen. Ich bin gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Okay, Stufe 5. So, 4 Punkte verfügbar. Wissenschaft, Heimlichkeit. Das machen wir definitiv. Stufe 1. 2 Punkte noch. Politik. Das machen wir auch. Stufe 1. Sehr gut. Und das war The Council, meine Freunde. Das war Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Es hat richtig Spaß gemacht. Es war richtig, richtig, richtig geil. Es hat wirklich Spaß gemacht. Ein ganz, ganz großes Lob an die dieses Spiel gemacht haben. Und ich hoffe, dass ihr das genauso feiert wie ich. Wahrlich eine Augenpracht, dieses Spiel. Ein richtiger Augenschmaus. Ich hätte mir am Anfang gewünscht, dass ich mehr Sachen von der Mutter finde. Das hätte ich mir definitiv gewünscht. Und dass ich auf die richtigen Sachen gesetzt hätte. Das hätte ich mir gewünscht. Alles in allem, mega geiles Spiel. Hat richtig, richtig Spaß gemacht. Und ich freue mich darauf, die nächsten Episoden zu spielen, weil es gibt, glaube ich, 4, wenn ich mich nicht irre. Wir haben Episode 1 gespielt. Episode 2, 3 und 4 werden auf jeden Fall folgen. Und ja, ich bedanke mich erstmal fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dann. Macht's gut. Ciao.